everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show, what show we have for you? Coming up, Rhea Ripley takes on Roxanne Perez. She continues to wage war against the Judgment Day's Roxanne Perez. That's what we know. Roxanne and Rhea Ripley, one-on-one. We'll talk about it coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Also, too, Kofi Kingston takes on Penta, one-on-one. Former WWE champion takes on Penta for the first time. See this match coming up. Also, too, Lynch, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, is in it. Well, she's not in action, but she will face to face with Nikki Bella after she had, what to Nikki Bella. And now Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella will go face to face. We'll talk about it. But coming up here, beginning to open the show here on Raw, Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns, appears on Raw. What would Roman say on his match against Bronson Reed? Roman will go against Bronson Reed. Coming up, Bronson Reed like to consider himself the Tribal Chief. We'll talk about it coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show. The Pro Wrestling Show presents the Raw Ring Report. Starts right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents the Raw Ring Report. The host, as always, Peter Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Pro Wrestling Show. And let's get things started right here with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, the original Tribal Chief, comes on tonight. Roman had a message. Roman had that message tonight. Roman sent that message as well. Roman making it loud and clear that he is going to get his revenge on Seth Rollins and his family. Saw Roman Reigns made a return to Raw, helping our cousin Jey. Jey indeed. Jey, friend indeed. Oh well. Jey coming back in the aid from his cousin Roman. Roman and Jey both looking forward. We'll talk about it coming up. But Roman making the play that, hey, even the fans in Birmingham were so ecstatic in England. Man, Roman Reigns saying his name. I was like so impressed. God, Roman Reigns know how to track an audience. Roman Reigns know how to does and does it better than Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, you know what? The treatment that he normally deserves. One thing about Roman knows how to get attention. So I'll tell you that right now. Roman Reigns taking all his attention, taking all his frustrations out on Bronson Reed. We know that Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns will go one-on-one at Clash in Paris this Sunday. Bronson Reed will have to pay for his telling Roman Reigns. We can show that right quick. If Bronson stole Roman, can we get a clip of that, please? Can we get a clip of that? If we don't have a clip of it, hey, it is what it is. But Bronson Reed taking Roman Reigns. This week from Bronson right here. The Tribal Chief. Moments. These two will have a collision course this Sunday at Clash in Paris. And the match that's going to be so anticipated. And Roman Reigns couldn't wait, and he wanted a piece of Bronson. Attacking Bronson. And Bronson Reed did not see it coming. Bronson going to have to really put his fight to the test. But we'll see. Coming up, Roman Reigns will go against Bronson Reed at Clash in Paris. Look forward to seeing that as well. Well, speaking of that, we saw Roman talk about that. So, speaking of that, tonight's main event was the LA Knight taking on Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, the former champion, against LA Knight one-on-one. Let's see that match coming up. Braun Breaker, LA Knight one-on-one. what happens tonight. We'll get to it. Nikki Bella, the Hall of Famer and the former Divas champion, the longest reigning Divas champion, had a bone to pick with Becky Lynch. Nikki Bella wants to make sure that she stuff like that. Nikki Bella, make sure that tonight we know that a couple of weeks ago, Nikki got burnt. She got burnt by Becky Lynch. They didn't know how to take it and how to react to it. But Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch made some serious comments about Nikki with John Cena. Well, Becky Lynch paid for it last week. Nikki Bella came out of nowhere and attacked Becky Lynch and made her pay for her sins on what she said last week. So we saw how that went down and stuff like that. Well, Dragon Lee was in action. Dragon Lee and JD Madonna. Dragon Lee defeated JD Madonna. JD, one of the toughest pound for pound archers. We saw that tonight. Dragon Lee. Nikki Bella, I told you earlier, Nikki Bella getting punked out by Becky Lynch. Nikki Bella won the challenge. Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Happened. It happened at Glasgow, Paris this Sunday. The Women's Intercontinental Championship match will happen. Nikki Bella claiming that Becky Lynch is scared, afraid. She did not know who she is. Figure out that when Becky first started, Becky was afraid, nervous, the rest of it. Now Becky Lynch come out of the shell, become a multi-time champion, become one of the greatest of all time. Saw that Becky Lynch will defend the Intercontinental Championship this Sunday against Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella retained, we'll see. Well, speaking of that, Kofi Kingston won his match against Penta. Kofi Kingston pinning Penta. Cheated. Kofi Kingston now pinning. And then Penta now needs to know what he got to do. We'll see. Well, General Manager Alan Pierce made the Starland announcement to Stephanie McCure that she would no longer have her championship match that was promised. Stephanie won the Battle Royal a couple of months ago, last month in Evolution, by defeating 29 other women to earn this opportunity. But Raw General Manager Alan Pierce saying that he promised that Stephanie will get her championship match, but to make the announcement to make an opponent. We don't know who the opponent can be. We don't know the guessing game. It could be somebody from Raw, somebody from SmackDown, or somebody from NXT. We'll have to wait and see on that, how that situation occurs. We'll get a match next week. We don't know when, the time, the date, and place for the Women's World Championship. Wait. How all this will come about, but Stephanie McCure, I feel like they should get the bill. So then let her order from fighting champion. What they want to do is the old-fashioned way. Speaking of old-fashioned, famous main event yet tonight. Famous saying that he will take down Miro. I'm about to say Rusev. I'm so used to calling Miro Rusev. So Rusev, he wants to take Rusev down. They will fight in an old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Anything goes, falls count anywhere, no disqualifications. And Sheamus beat down his former ally in Miro, the League of Nations, Rusev, whatever his name you want to call it. In that match, in the old-fashioned Donnybrook, it's considered like a street fight, but like you said, we're gonna have clash of pairs. And the outcome is Sunday. It looks like Rhea Ripley and Scott are turning to tag team partners. Rhea Ripley trying to look out for Io, trying to look out for Rhea. Io telling Rhea that, hey, I can't hang with you because of my friends Asuka and Kairi don't like it. I think Kairi don't care, but Asuka is the name that don't like the threat. Well, saw that tonight. Saw how all this came about. Rhea Ripley really was trying to look out for her, but at the end tonight, Rhea Ripley was in action tonight. Rhea was in action. So, sorry, folks. If we can show, we so sorry about that. But Rhea Ripley can show. Rhea Ripley was in action tonight. Rhea Ripley took on Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, with Raquel Rodriguez in the corner. Rhea Ripley was trying to get the upper hand. Rhea Ripley did get the upper hand. Roxanne did a number on offense. But at the end right here, it looked like Rhea Ripley won her match and returned the favor with the payback, and Rhea looking like, wow, you came to help me. Well, you said you didn't want to help me, but you did. So there's a lot of moving parts between this story between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. We'll see about Rhea and Io Sky. They probably could one day win the women's tag team championship. That could be the possibility down the road. We will wait and see that. Well, Bayley continued to hear voices in her head. Bayley saying that the voices are deep and real grand. Bayley does not like that one bit. Bayley hears voices in her head. Bayley wants to stop. I don't know what's going on with Bayley. I think Bayley's turned to a complete psychopath, hearing voices in her head. For real, like the old Bayley is coming back and telling her what she needs to do, what she don't need to do, all that stuff. So we'll see. AJ Styles won his match tonight. I think AJ was in action tonight. AJ defeated you know who. AJ got the upper hand. AJ did so tonight. Over Finn Balor. That what it was. AJ defeated Finn Balor tonight. AJ making sure that Finn Balor won't be trying to be terrorizing him lately. AJ sending that brief message for Finn Balor does not have what it takes to win tonight. It was that in that question tonight. AJ Styles and Finn Balor, they can have instant matches and instant, you know what? But I feel for AJ and Finn Balor for 1-on-1 whenever they do. Well, we move on to another story. See that what's his name? You're trying to get a petition started. Petition started as well. By the looks of this. Looks like Grayson Waller getting a petition started to get who we need to get tonight. Grayson did so tonight by Grayson. He caught Graves syndrome and everybody else is syndrome as well. So you see that tonight, how that went down. Well, it looks like the Judgment Day may not like General Manager Adam Pearce, as the Pearce made another announcement that Dominic will defend the Intercontinental Championship. He will defend the Intercontinental title against AJ, perhaps at Clash of Paris or perhaps at WrestlePalooza. We will see on how all that's going to come around for Dominic. Dom's in a predicament that he never thought he was in a predicament tonight. Puts himself in a pickle as he do it tonight. Looking forward to seeing that as well. Well, I told you tonight, Braun Breaker set to go one-on-one is set to sit on a mission to take down LA Knight. Braun Breaker telling his mission by the World Champion Seth Rollins. Braun Breaker tried to do all he could, even to the point that, LA Knight met him, took the fight to him, and did so. Well, there was a lot of miscommunication as well. And Jey Uso came out there. They came out there to get him some. Jey here. But as you see right here, Seth Rollins, the world champion, laughing at you know who, and thinking it's funny. did so tonight. Then the world champion knows, yeah, he did what he did. Got Braun as one of his missionaries. Braun is one of his minions, and Bronson Reed as well. Well, Jay accidentally super kicked LA Knight as well as CM Punk. We know the Fatal 4-Way match will happen this Sunday, the Clash in Paris. We're looking forward to seeing that. Don't forget the Pro Wrestling Show that will have the predict the outcome as well as the review for Clash in Paris. So looking forward to seeing those matches. But look, maybe Jey Uso didn't give a care, could care less on what's going on there. Maybe Jey Uso making this real personal, real quick. So let's see if that's going to be the case coming forward. But it's going to be on how all that's going to come around and how that's going to be. So, like you said, we're going to see that's going to be going down. I'm telling you right now, crazy. But we're going to see how all this is going to play out. But maybe Jey Uso really got himself in a conundrum. We'll see what's going down because it's going to be really, really crazy. I tell you that right now. Maybe Jey Uso and Seth Rollins in for the pickings and stuff like that. So we'll keep a close eye on this and close view what the world champion does. Don't forget, we'll have predict the outcome as well as the review for Clash in Paris. Don't forget, we will have it coming up. So looking forward to seeing that as well. So for me being Kendrick Dix, saying we're gonna leave with Seth Rollins, leaving a mark. And he did leave a mark. We'll say like that. Thank you for watching the Pro Wrestling Show, Raw Ring Report. We'll see you tomorrow for the NXT Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show.